Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, bro. Man, it has been an incredibly crazy week in NBA fantasy. Players who were injured, that guys have been stashing in their IL list have just slowly come back, which we'll get into that in a second. But so since this is our first time actually reviewing our league, we're just going to jump in straight away and talk about how the season has gone this week. So if you look at me, right, bro, right
Mm-hmm.
from the start, right, I had to make one change in bringing in the Anthony Melton
Yeah.
because at that time Isaiah Roby was playing very badly.
Yes.
So I swapped Melton in, and I think you took Desmond Bain. I think what's the guy's name?
Desmond
Yeah,
Ben. Yeah.
Desmond Bain. Yeah, both the guys were doing well. But then what happened in the past two games? Was this guy was absolutely brick city. So in one of the games, let me see full stats. So in one of the games, he went 1 for 10 or 2 for 10. There we go, game log. Okay, where is it? One of these games here. Yeah, 3 for 10 in one game.
Yep.
All right, the previous game he went 0 for 8.
Yeah.
So it absolutely killed me in field goal percentage this week. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then
You always get a bit of inconsistency, first 2 weeks. But Milton is a good pickup because he gives you a lot of defensive stats.
yeah,
And then he is a lot better shooter than that, so he'll get better over time. The only thing is, when Dylan Brooks comes back, it will mess up the rotation a bit. So, but he's still a very, very good player.
yeah.
Hopefully, he can still play, more than 25 minutes.
And what's happened this entire week is I've realized guys like Anthony Edwards have shot like really field goal whiles it's been just nuts. Oh, it doesn't show on the screen, eh? Hang on.
Yeah, it's yeah,
Yeah, I got
ESPN. It doesn't.
I got to swap the screen here. Let me see. Yep, Anthony Edwards. There we go. Yeah, so the boy has been like absolute beast, man. Like you were right. Remember we were talking about him before the thing and saying like, hey, the guy will probably need to pick up. And I said when we were rostering, I saw everybody taking the potential players early. Everyone was
Mm,
doing their homework. Everyone was rostering so well. So I said, okay, better take this guy early. Yeah, man, he's been absolutely filling up the stat sheet, but he boy takes a lot of shots, man. Like
yeah.
look at that, 9 for 24. It's clear, right? Yeah, okay. 6 for 19. Let me make it
Yes.
one shot. 6 for 19. Look at that. 3.0 from six. So they're just telling him, look, you can catch and shoot as much as you want, you know?
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
total freedom. But
He's basically the number two player in Minnesota after Anthony Towns. So, and I can see, he's definitely taking that second year jump. Taking quite a bit of leadership role as well. Calling out his own teammates and players what I need to do to get better. So I think it's definitely a good sign going moving forward. He will have a very, very big season.
yeah, I see them giving him a lot of responsibility, and yeah, I just wish he you got to find guys to compensate for his shooting. And this one is another one. Remember, I told you when I was doing the drafts and I was doing
Yeah.
the practice fantasy whatever last season. Yeah, I
Yes.
saw so many bro taking this guy, and at
Yeah.
the time because being kind of new to it, I wasn't really sure.
Yep.
Jay knew who this guy was, and almost every draft league, and remember you said that stupid ranking thingy, like who's the best and all that. So it was always the Aaron Fox was in everyone's team. That's
Yeah.
why since I was 12 pick this season, I took him and Embiid like 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
The dude has been good. I wouldn't say he's been incredible because of these brick cities on the tree here,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
But like I'm losing on. I'll come to the overall stats later. I think I'm playing Fan. Thomas, is it Fan? Am I
Yeah.
playing? Who am I
Tom.
playing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tom
Tom. I'm
K.
playing Tom. Tom Fan. Yeah, Tom is killing me. Because look at this, bro. Oh, for
Yeah.
five, two. I
I
want to
think.
ask you some.
Yeah. You go.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Yeah, so this is where I love your experience can come in. Superstar players like this, the number one player, right, bro? Usually
Mm.
in these first 2 weeks and all that, do they always like brick it slow start, or is this because the Aaron Fox in Sacramento got a lot of scorers now?
Um, I my understanding is that the Aaron Fox he's got a bit of injury, shoulder injury, so that's why his shooting is quite off. Typically, his field goal percentage is quite okay. He struggled a bit with his free throw. He's not the best free throw guard in NBA, but typically his field goal percentage is definitely in the mid 40s or yeah. So if he does get, I think he will start getting better. Assuming his injury, it's getting better. Um, but he still play at a very high level. Give you a great assist. Good steals. Um, yeah.
Like the main guys who are the ones who are scoring is suddenly Harrison Barnes get out of nowhere. I'll show you the Yahoo one, because the Yahoo one you can scrutinize as much as you want, bro. Because you
Mm,
literally say, hey, let's bash it up. So Harrison Barnes just went nuts, and I dropped Bledsoe for Barnes in that one
mm,
because the guy has just been going nuts, man. Like recently, and I think one or two of the other games, Buddy Hield also kind of stepped up, but
mm,
we all know he takes a lot of shots, and he also misses a lot of shots. Like,
yeah,
I think he's number one for trees or whatever in the high scoring. So if you look at this Sacramento team now, there's quite a lot of scorers now. Barnes, Terrence Davis played well 1 or 2 games. Fox, Tyrese Halliburton also is pretty decent. Buddy Hill. So like I don't think there's anybody in fantasy like you can actually pick up here unless you haven't had any of the guys I just mentioned.
that's right. Yeah, and I mean Bonds, it's indeed a surprise to me that typically, I mean, he's a good player, but I don't expect that he played this well. Not sure whether he's gonna keep it up, but if you have him, I think you'll be a very happy owner. Just write it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be happy while you have him now. Okay, he ain't gonna play like this all the time. Wait, how old is he? I forgot. Did he say on top here? He's
He's
28 or
about 30,
29.
maybe. Yeah,
1992, 30th,
29. Yeah, 30, 29,
29.
30. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but he's had injuries and stuff. But okay, all right, man. Look at that. Okay, pretty good. All right. And then who else was I messing around with? I wait, hang on, let me see. Okay, so those two, and then okay, I wanted to talk to you about homeboy here, Miles Turner. Okay, let me get to the
Mm,
full stats. It doesn't show. Now it shows. Love it. Automatic. Okay, so check this out, bro.
mm,
Miles Turner, Jay also told me back then just take him, but first season I took him, he was injured, so very unbeneficial. That's the year Domantas went ape nuts,
yeah.
and then last season somebody else had him. So this season he came to me. I said, okay, take. So Indiana has been playing like ass, like
Yeah.
straight ass. And here's what I wanted to ask you: he's got 40 points here, in this game, right?
Mm, yeah.
Right? And then he played 16 minutes, 4 points, whatever, 14 minutes. And then he went up to 23, 32, 36. Around this game against Miami and Milwaukee, do you think maybe he had an issue with the coaches? And why do you think they didn't play him, properly here?
That game he probably has foul trouble. Did he?
And from what I saw, no.
Yeah.
I was checking. I was like, man, why is he playing there? So one or two of the reports said like the guy is kind of feisty. So he's got a feisty nature. So that's why he likes to maybe argue. But I'm thinking, how you gonna, like, you lost by 1 point here in overtime, and then the next game you got hammered. I mean, well, you lost by 11 points in overtime, but you don't play your guy who played well the previous game. So for fantasy's sake, right?
Hmm.
How do you think about his value? That was what I was trying to get at. Yeah.
His value is always at the blocks, right? He dropped Miles Turner because of his block. He's never a good rebounder or a scorer. He's generally quite good with efficiency, so pretty good at field goal and okay at free throw as well for a big man. But he doesn't rebound as well as some of the bigs. But he give you elite blocks.
Mm.
So that's why you can see that he's got average probably nearly 3 blocks a game. So that's if he gives you that, I think you are happy.
Mhm.
Anything else will be a bonus to me because when he scored 40 points, that was indeed a surprise to me. Um, but as you can see, this the first two games they playing more
Charlotte
like
and
Charlotte and
Washington.
Washington. They are not as a good defensive teams as Miami, Milwaukee, and Toronto.
That's true.
So
That's
you
true.
will see a bit of that's why they're losing, and then he doesn't score as much. And then I guess Indiana, he's probably not the you know Sabonis still the number one player, and then they've got that rookie, what's his name, Duarte,
Mm.
and who else? They've got Broden,
Mm.
and now was Karis Lever came back.
Lever just came back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think Sabonis and Lever and also Broden. He's injured now, but those three people would take most of the shots. So
Mm.
Miles Turner would just be that defensive anchor, and then he's always been on trade rumor for the last few seasons. So I'm not really sure whether they see him as the future in Indiana, but I guess he's still doing well at blocks, so I think yeah, to me it's okay. Where did you drop him? Like around fourth
Uh,
round, fifth round?
how do I check it? Blah
If
blah
you
blah.
go
Yeah.
back to
Go back to
probably
my screen.
ESPN, yeah,
Go back to my
and
screen.
then
Yeah.
just go to his profile.
ESPN. Share. Yeah. Let me get to him.
If you click on his name,
Click on his
yeah,
name. Oh, right at the bottom. Yeah. There you go.
yeah,
Nice.
right
I
at the
love that.
bottom. So
61st, bro. Sixth
yeah,
round.
so it's not too bad. I mean, it's you pick him around mid round, and then I think he still give you pretty good stats. I'll have to say. Yeah.
Okay, so like so sixth round means he's out of the top 100 players, right? Is that how is that how they
No, no.
calculate it?
6 rounds is in the 70s. So you've got
Oh,
12 teams, right? So this is a 12
yeah,
team league. So
yeah.
it's like
He's
70, 60 something, 70. Yeah,
so he's still considered a top 100 player. So if
that's
he
right.
was on, if he was available, everybody should still grab him. So okay, I
For
feel
sure.
like I'm glad I have him because the FGs have been helping with all the major bricks up here, like
Mm.
total brick city up in this place. Because
What you
okay,
can do, you go up a bit
yep,
to the right, you see that total, you change that to averages. It's probably
there we
easier to
go.
see it that way. Then you can
Very
see
nice.
per game. So you see, he gives you 2.9, nearly 3 blocks a game, and it's about 7 rebounds. So it's not too bad. He also give you three as well. I'm not surprised that his free throw is around 63%. Usually he's around 80% shooter.
Mm. Actually, yeah,
Um,
you're right. That's right. You
mm.
pointed that out. Yeah, no wonder my free throw I'm losing. So anyway, we'll get to that. And Jordan Clarkson has been a nice pickup. I love the Bledsoe pickup earlier, but then I dropped him because he was 3 games in a row not so good.
Yeah,
Jordan Clarkson, I love the pickup, but lately the shooting has been bad. So I've rested him for tomorrow's game.
yeah.
And because Melton and Clarkson and Miles all killed me on the free throws. Barton too.
Okay.
And if you look at where the Aaron Fox, look at that, bro.
Yeah, the Aaron
De'Aaron
Fox.
Fox,
Yeah,
come on.
he basically he's the one that his biggest weakness will be his free throw. So typically, if you drop the Aaron Fox, typical you need to expect that your team might not be as good in free throw. So you either completely give up that category. So you pair him with say Gobert, Giannis,
Oh,
for example. You just
oh,
basically don't ignore that category. Make sure you are strong in other categories because all you need is to win five out of nine at, at any given week, especially in the playoff. So I guess that your team composition is also quite important. You just have, I think the first week or two, you can, observe, what your team's strengths and weaknesses are, and you have to make certain adjustment throughout the season, maybe through trade or waiver wires, and see how we go with that. Because if you see almost every week you're losing free throw, you
Yeah.
yeah, you basically that's your weakness. Then you might want to either make it even worse, and then strengthen your other categories, because it's very hard to win every category, right?
That's mad advice, man. Hey, Hex, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How's your fantasy team going? Hey, so yeah, and good morning. Where let me know where you're from, man. So dude, so okay, so hey, dude, you know what? That's fantastic advice, man.
Yeah,
Because like I was at I because of the ESPN thing, so we had to save the space, whatever nonsense. Let me show you what happened yesterday.
yeah,
You are allowed to laugh.
yeah,
So 147 homeboy, total bricked it up. 21 games. I guess I should have expected because it was Phoenix, but my heart I was thinking like, all right, probably let's go. Time to bring it. Yeah, bring it. He brought Jack. He brought bricks. So major no contribution with the 2 points here.
mm,
Anthony Edwards also against Denver, I guess another strong team.
yeah.
Totally bricked it up here, killed me everywhere. And then I only play fantasy football. Hey, bro, I want to learn how to play fantasy football. I tried the baseball joining a random league. It didn't work. So maybe we can learn. Anyway, yeah. So sorry, where was I? So Anthony Edwards, right? Look at what happened here. One assist only, three turnovers, 14 points. Bricked it on the 3.16. Embiid, bro. Against
Yeah.
Atlanta. Supposed to be the contenders. Yours and Doc's pick for, top two, top three in our previous video, 5 for 13. I love him on free throws, but look at that. Okay, Miles, we already spoke about him. Will Barton played well yesterday. Today destroyed me, totally screwed up. And Derrick Rose, ting, coin toss. I didn't hate Sotil, so I put him out. And but this is where I was getting at. Okay, Jordan Clarkson, I'm getting. Look at that.
Oh,
Today,
yeah.
sorry for shouting. I apologize. Today, the Anthony Melton plays free goes 50% or 50% he makes it, and Kelly only 50% makes it. I just saw this and I was like, there you go.
Why did you bench your players? Is it because you're reaching a limit?
Yeah, I was 32 yesterday, and then
Mm.
there were 10 guys here. It was like a full boat, man, like a full
Oh,
boat.
I see.
So I was
Okay.
like, shit. So because I was losing yesterday already, like
Yeah.
usually if I'm leading right the last day, I'll be like, screw it. If I'm
Mm.
leading well, FG is all good because fan Tom only has two guys tomorrow, so I was trying to work it out, so
Right. Okay.
messed up here. So these guys they
Yeah.
did well, man.
The Anthony Melton played really well. Yeah, you should have started him.
Yeah, I should have. So I'm realizing these are some of the issues when it comes to not issues. This is the
Hmm.
fun part about it. Some things are not in your hand. The guy supposed to play super well, but he doesn't. Then hey, the other guy got a chance. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. I'm loving it. Look how close it is. Okay, now we get to this. Look how
Right.
close it is. Okay,
Yeah.
look at that. Unreal. Okay, this one I'm doing okay. Look at that. 1, 2, 8. I see.
Yeah. So what you need to do is to make sure you win your assist and
Mhm.
points. See if you can catch up. So how many players do you have tomorrow?
Okay, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tomorrow.
Right.
I was initially before we came online when I was messing with it. I rested Fox
Yeah.
because of his recent performance on the FG, and this one I'm definitely resting 100%,
Okay.
right? Because Milwaukee is a tough team also. If he just tries and
But you
misses,
can play all your players tomorrow, right? Because you are under the limit. So how many games have you played?
uh,
If
uh
you go to
39. How do I
39, so you,
yeah,
in theory, you will be able to play all your player tomorrow.
yes.
But what you need to make sure is you don't want someone to hurt So you go back to your total. So I think you want to keep your obviously rebound, steal, and block. I think you should be able to win block easy. Rebound should be okay. Steal is you got two different. So you need to come back in assists and points, and
Mm.
basically ignore everything else, right? So if you
Mm.
got go to your players, um, so definitely Kelly Olynyk, you should play him. The Aaron Fox, I think you should play everyone tomorrow.
Everyone, huh? So
Everyone
don't
tomorrow.
don't bother with the see. I'm loving this, man. This is absolutely. Hey, yo, anybody tuning in, remember to subscribe. This is some from absolute pearls of wisdom here. Okay, roster. Where's the roster thingy? Okay, we'll get to roster thing. Let's talk first. Okay, so the reason you're telling me to roster even Jordan Clarkson as well tomorrow is because the aim
Be-
is
because Jordan Clarkson would give you nearly 20 points a game, and you really need the points because you are trailing by about 20 something points at the moment, right? To give you like
okay, 20 points. 16
yeah,
points. Okay,
nearly
yes, I
17
am. 15,
points.
15 points. I am 16
See,
points behind.
you
Yeah,
need
you're right.
that. You need his points, and then you won't be able to win turnover. I don't think you can win block, and
Okay.
then you need steal. So Jordan Clarkson hopefully will give you a steal tomorrow, and you need assist as well, right?
Wait,
So
so
I think if you play everyone, because if you look at Tom's team, he's got DiVincenzo. What else? Scroll down a
he
bit.
okay. Divisenjo is out. I'll just quickly double check. He's out. I don't
Okay,
think he's back. No time left,
yeah.
so he just
Then you
rostered him.
should be
It's
able
only
to
two.
win this week because Christian Wood he give you solid rebound and points, but he's only got two players, right?
Yes, two players. Yeah, good
Yeah,
rebounds.
then
Yes.
yeah, so and Jalen
Mm,
Brunson is good at assist, so you really need assist
you're right.
because you're trailing by one. So but you got more players than him, so you should play everyone tomorrow.
Oh, see my okay. Now let me go. Let me explain my thought process. So
Mm,
this is what I thought. So I was looking at it, and it came close. This one was close. This one
mm,
is out,
yeah,
100%.
yeah,
RB, I think I could because even if say he gets 20 tomorrow, right? It'll
yes,
be at 218.
hmm,
I'm still at 215. This guy 10 228. This guy should get it.
yeah,
Yeah, I thought so. So that's one. So this was very close. This was very close, like you mentioned earlier. And I was worried if these two guys had explosive games. So earlier I rested Fogg because of the FG.
mm,
So I was tripping on the FG and the free throw. I said the Aaron Fox free throw is crap. His FG past few days have been crap. As so was Jordan Clarkson. It's been below 400. So that's why I said, okay, initially, you know what? I should rest these guys because I have these three without Darren Fox. These three, they have the highest FG lately. They have good free throw. So it's like keep this guy so I don't lose on field goals.
if you
That's
I'll show you something, go to the view, right, where the
okay.
October 31st, that one,
Oh,
go
yes,
down a
okay.
bit, go to total. If you
Total.
select total, just
Okay.
click on the arrow, down arrow, yeah,
Yep, yep.
yeah,
I
and then
can.
scroll down. So if you look at the total, right, so uh yeah, ESPN is not very good. It doesn't show you. They used to show you the total count, so you can work out, it's zero for some reason. But
Oh, I see.
by looking at, if you go up,
Yep.
go to
Oh,
the
up some. Sorry. Yep.
yeah. So the way I look at it is you won't be able to catch up the field goal. You just don't have enough volume to change it because
Mm.
you are down by nearly 130 basis point, and your free throw also, because you only have 4 or 5 players, right? Unless they are James Harden, right? Everyone is James Harden. They shoot 10 a game and make 9 of them. It's very hard to catch up. So I think you should ignore assuming you will lose both field goal and free throw tomorrow, because it's very unlikely you catch up, and you will definitely lose 3 points. But you need to be able to keep win rebound, assist, steal, block, and points. That's how you win. That's how you win this week. You will definitely win turnover as well. So assist is only out by one, but you have three more players than Tom. Points, you are down by 16, and you can catch up. So if you play everyone tomorrow, hopefully, you catch up assists and points, and you win 5-4 by end of tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So then, oh, I see. I was always thinking when I'm playing this, right? Try to win 6-3, 7-2. Try to like, go extreme. But yeah, just think small and try to win small, and eventually you'll make the playoffs.
Yeah, during
Oh,
regular season, just make sure you get into playoff, right? And when you get into playoff, make sure you win 5 of 9 categories. So that's the
okay,
key of winning fantasy basketball. Because
okay. Then
don't
okay,
try to win every category you can't. It's very, very hard. And every team has their strengths and weakness, right? So it's every way is different.
okay. There you go. Sound advice, man. So Jordan Clarkson is in, and there we have it. That's my team for tomorrow. Hopefully, I get a 5-4 because first game I lost. It was very close.
Yeah.
Joe, this
Yes.
was an insanely close game. So towards the end, like you saw, everyone just bricked it. But look, man, it was like really close here. 6 years is nothing.
Mm.
6 years, just one guy injured or the blowout, and then whole second half,
Yeah.
two or three guys didn't play. Block, I got block. I killed him,
Mm.
and turnovers, man. I forgot one or two of the guys I dropped that. Wow, the turnovers were ridiculous, man. Like I show you in the Yahoo League later, I had Kevin Porter Jr. I just dropped him because 8 turnovers, 9 turnovers for 15 points, 17 points is not good enough. If you want, like, I got so confused when you told me Russell Westbrook had a quadruple thingy. I thought he had 10 blocks. Then when Doc said like it was 10 OTs, I said, oh, but because nobody, but because let's just have a chat real quick, but because nobody understood the pain of having Kevin Porter Jr. in your team and seeing him
Mm.
like lose the ball 9 times and hardly live up to his expectation. It was painful, man. So in an 8-man fantasy league, I was like, no way, no way, because 8-man fantasy league you can actually win in turnovers. But okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. It was just a sidetrack, but so it was close. It was
Mm.
pretty close here.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, So back to this. Where are we? Yeah, back. So okay, everybody's rostered. I'm putting all these guys up, and now I want to check your team. Okay, let's see, league home players. Actually, do you know you can share screen also?
I can. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
all right.
I yesterday one of them tried, then they managed to. I'm not sure what it looks like for you. Is there a option or something that pops up?
Yes, yes, I see that now. Let me see that. If I share my screen, does that
Oh,
mean
there you go.
you
Yeah.
will lose yours?
No, I can move mine. Yes,
Okay.
so I can queue it. So this is yours. There you go. So now we can see your screen.
So it's
Ike,
blurred.
are you able to just share the tab?
Uh,
Did they allow you the option?
yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. He asked me which screen I want to share. I just
Which
pick
screen? Did he give you
pick.
the option to do a tab? Like when you
Um,
click the screen share
Let me try.
button, you can see on top there one says window, one says
Custom
browse.
tab. Oh, right. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Box score. Try that. Can you see my team?
Wonderful. Okay, it's blurry. So I think what you try and do is okay. It looks a little bit better now, but maybe okay. Hang on. Okay, it needs a second or two to kind of clear up. Okay, it still looks a bit blurry. Maybe make it large.
Okay. It's
Okay, let me
better.
see. One sec. Let me see. One, maybe smaller. One. Okay, that looks this. Yeah, this looks. Hang on, this looks. Yeah. This looks good.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, this looks good. Nice.
All right. So
Talk
I'm
to me,
actually
bro. Hey, how come when you move it up and down, it gets blurry? When you move it
Ah,
up and down, I wonder whether it's because of the streaming, what speed or whatever you call it.
hmm.
I'm still
See,
figuring it out. Okay, but yeah, that looks okay actually when you move it like that.
is it better?
Okay, I think that's the best we get. I think from here, right? You want to talk
Hmm.
about your team here, right? Did you want to talk about overall this one, like, I think I would like to know from you, right?
Hmm.
What kind of changes did you do? Did you do any transfers this week and why?
This week, I don't think I have done anything. You can see 0 out of 5. So I haven't made any changes. All I've done is I just try to maximize my games. So I play up to 39 um, games, and then but I got 4 more tomorrow. But
Mm.
the thing is that my opponent got 8, so he's got 4 more than I do. Um, but fingers crossed, I've got enough. I hope hopefully I got enough to be able to absorb those additional 4 games from him. Um, so I think if I go to total, right? So this week, right? I'm losing field goal percentage and turnover at the moment. But that's fine. I think I'm very elite in field free throw, and all the counting categories. I'm actually quite okay. So yeah, I think I do have a good balanced team, right? I do have um, well, I think my I guess my fantasy MVP for the first 2 weeks so far is Miles Bridges. He's
Oh,
indeed
okay.
he's a Eastern Conference Player of the Week last week.
Oh, he's been
Um,
doing well.
yeah, so he played really well. He's like a top 10 player for the last 2 weeks basically. So he carried my team a bit. But my Damian Lillard actually struggled. He hasn't been shooting well um, for basically since first game. But he started playing better now. But I think my sort of Jalen Brown, Anthony Davis, my top few picks, OG and Anobi, they all played very good, very well. Um, and in terms of my two bridges, Macau Bridges and Miles Bridge, they all play well as well. But I have a few injuries, Marcus Smart and also Daniel Gafford.
Mm.
They are both at the moment. But I think it's okay. They are not my top players. And then my the last few pick, I think I actually picked quite okay as well. Mobamba, he's live up the hype. He's been playing unbelievably as well. Give me really elite blocks, very good rebounds, very good efficiency as well. So I think yeah, and then I also pick out Desmond Bain last
Mm.
week from
Same day
waiver
as
wire.
me. Yeah, we did the same. I took Melton, you took me. I was like, oh, okay. We were on the same wavelength. I remember to make a mental note to talk about it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because I actually wanted. I was considering picking up Melton as well, but yeah, I end up getting banged, but I'm not complaining. It's he's been playing really well, so give me a
Mm.
very good elite 3 points. He's got 14 this week. He's the highest in my team, I think. He's even
Mobamba. Huh? Okay.
more than OG, more than Damian Lillard. Yeah, but usually Damian Lillard will give me like 4 to 5 a game, but he just hasn't played well. His field goal is really bad so
Yeah,
far. Yeah.
been quite
Um,
quite this one. Yeah, bad. Lilith. Psst.
yeah, and then if you look at my opponent, yeah, he's got some good players, but I think he's got Giannis, right? Um, I think Giannis, Westbrook, um, Buddy Hills, and Devin Booker's. He's also got Harrison Bond, right?
But
Um,
let me see the difference. If you look at the difference that you're up there, right? Your
mm,
assist now. Wait, hang on. I'll get. Let me see if I share my screen. It's clearer. Let's just
yeah,
experiment
yeah,
a bit.
you
One
go.
sec, huh? Share. Okay. Okay, it looks good, right? Okay, it looks good. All right. So if I look at your difference here, your assists now you're leading by 16. Your steals you're leading by 13. 13.
13.
Blocks, you're leading by 12. Turnovers, forget it. Okay, this one is
Mm-hmm.
quite good also. This one. So I think free throws you got it in the bag. So so the fight is here at this three. 3 points, rebound, assist. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's
I
see.
should
Yeah.
be able to win comfortably to this week, I think. Unless
Hmm.
it's only if his players play really really well tomorrow, he might have a chance to catch up. But
Yeah.
I have a
I
decent lead at the moment.
you know what, bro? I just realized your guys play, your guys playing tomorrow are Anthony Davis, Yusuf Nurkic, Mal
Miles
Bridges and
Bridges,
Lillard,
Damian
all
Lillard, yeah,
superstars. I think you got this in the bag. I think it might be hard because free throws here with Giannis is out. Donald Mitchell, it'll be hard. I think you got this in the bag already. And
yeah.
now, okay, sweet. Now I want to this one. Um, Players that let me get another one. Let me get the Yahoo up. Okay, let me see Yahoo. Okay, so this is what's happening in Yahoo here. Okay, my team.
Oh, you're leading,
Yeah, I'm
Jason.
reading. Yeah, I'm doing. I So what happened? I okay. How do I see the guys that dropped and
You have to
this
go
guy
to transaction. I think go to uh sorry, I
transactions?
think
Yeah, yeah, I found it.
players maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so let's look for me, cousin Roy. So yeah, I had Bledsoe for a bit, then I dropped him because I realized Barton was playing better.
Yes.
And like I said, I don't want too many different players. It's no fun. So I let me just make the screen bigger. So I stuck to my team. I said if I'm going to take a player from there, I'm going to take a player from here if they're doing well. So I took Will Barton, safe. The other one I did was here. There. I can't, man. This guy is like, oh, it opened a new window. I wanted to compare. Uh Whatever, screw it. So, okay, we need to compare though. Hang on. Share the entire screen. Share the window. Should I share the window? Yeah. All right, here we go. So, it's terrible, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
In an eight-man league, you look at the points 11, 18, 15, 13, and 5. All
Yeah.
right. Free throw, okay. Brick City earlier, and then after I made all the one. Free throw attempt, 3 points, okay. 30% is not bad. And then you look at the field goals, man. What the shit? It's not good enough.
Yeah. I also I own Kevin Porter Jr. in my other league.
Mm.
Um but I think drafting Kevin Porter Jr. you just a bit like drafting De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is if you draft him, he's gonna hurt your free throw. So it's just basically if I if I own him, then I my assumption is that I'm not gonna win my free throw most of the weeks.
Is that an
And then
eight-man league also?
no, it's a 12 team league.
Or
So I
12
haven't
league?
played 18 league, but I think
Right.
yeah, Kevin Porter, he's always gonna kill your free field goal.
And actually, I wanted to highlight the turnovers, actually. I
Yes,
wanted
turnover as well. Yeah,
it was I saw 9, and then it's for this 8 team. It was like, because in 8 team, okay, let me bring up the enough about Kevin. In 8 team, you can actually win turnovers if you're smart, because
yeah,
there's more options, more players available. There's a lot of changes. You can do a heck of a lot of changes. So uh Jat took Kevin Porter Jr. I don't know how it's working out for him, but that's one of the changes I did as well. Where
mm,
is it? Yeah, I took Bledsoe, then Bledsoe didn't work out. Then yes, I dropped Smart because the one game he played well. Then later on, I know you have Smart in your team. Now he's injured, uh,
yeah,
and then the field goals were hurting me, man. So that
yeah,
first game, I was like, wow,
yeah,
everyone's doing well, and he was close, and I was like, yo, I forgot, I don't know who the guy I'm playing with, and it was killing me. So I said I had to drop him. I saw Harrison Barnes going crazy. Nobody took him, so I took him straight away. So that's
yeah.
it.
That's a
And
good pickup. Mm,
yeah, So it's been good for me. So if I check my team, back to my team. So it is really nice to have LeBron because I said I like LeBron, so it's nice to have him play. Shai took a while to kind of get started, but eventually he did. So
Yeah.
thankfully, this is his spread.
Yes.
So good. I mean, I wouldn't complain. He's starting to show his this one. You and
Yes.
I have Garland. Now
Yes.
Garland hurt me also in the previous game. Then
Yeah. He's been
now,
injured,
mm,
but he's starting playing better now. Yeah.
yes, yes. Now he's
I'm
starting
very
to
high
show the
on him.
goods.
He's gonna play getting better and better. He'll give you elite assist, very good steal, solid points, and with good efficiencies. So I think he's gonna average 8 or 9 assists per game this season.
Mm.
So, but pity that you drop you. I'm not sure how you doing with your assists because you dropped Smart and also Kevin Porter, both
Okay,
to
how do
give
I?
you good assist.
Okay.
So,
I'll show you my. I also didn't check actually, bro.
mm,
I was checking hours just now. I was just about to check this and say, oh shit, I thought I was quickly trying to get steady now. Draymond, of course, will kill you on the FG and the FT sometimes, but whatever. I don't really pay too much attention. Fred
yeah,
Van has started to step out earlier. He didn't. Again, he was hurting me. Look at that.
yeah,
0.25, 0.3. I didn't expect this from him, but free throws, thankfully, now a little bit shitty. Fine, whatever.
mm,
And then Jimmy Butler, whatever. Okay, let's have a Draymond look. Quick look at Draymond. There you go. FD
yes,
is just atrocious.
mm,
Okay, there we go. Rest is good. Double double, triple double, whatever. Nurkic has been here and there. Jared
mm,
Jackson, I have to say, has been a bit disappointing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um, he because he pretty much missed all of last season, right? So it does take him maybe probably some time to just get his his game shape back. So I think he will start playing better, hopefully. Yeah. He give you very good threes and okay rebound, and then I think he should give you good block as well. If he can score a bit better by shooting better, then yeah he'll play a lot better now. Hopefully
I,
soon.
wa- I wonder why I can't see how many shots he took to how many shots he made here. But yeah, anyway, it's all good. So yeah, this will have been a bit of disappointment in an eight-man league. It's like you see other guys doing so well, but I'm telling myself, just wait, let's be patient because it's a long season.
Mm,
Then Alexander Walker now is what's giving me the conundrum, bro. So introduction done, whatever done. Now this is the question here. We took Alexander Walker because we had Stash, Caris, and Kyrie.
mm,
Uh, he did well, and then now it's all below 400 the shooting. Number one, I'll
mm,
admit I haven't had a chance to watch the Pelican games properly, but
mm.
the points are just average. The rebound now has become below five, assists around this and that. So this is where I am leaning because sorry, why did this pop up? I might have to reinstate him.
Yeah. Yeah,
See,
he's back and he played quite. He's only played, I think, less than 20 minutes today.
yeah,
But
15 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think he's a better player than Alexander Walker. But I don't know whether if is do you have anyone else who you can drop? Yeah,
That's so this is where the conundrum came in. So eight-man league, though so many guys doing well, with this guy coming back but then not fully, and his next game is November 1 is day after
next
tomorrow.
Monday. Yeah, next
Next
Tuesday.
next Tuesday for okay here. So it's next Tuesday. So if I want to help with my FGs and all that, probably I'll bring him up. But if you look at these guys, it's very difficult to drop someone.
Mm,
Like my guy to drop is Nickel, but
yeah,
there's no word on Zion coming back anytime soon.
that's right.
See? And he has Phoenix. I don't know whether he'll play that well against Phoenix. Sacramento, okay. Golden State, I don't. I mean, it's tough. to score many points. So that's why I'm wondering whether carries, whose schedule looks like this: San Antonio Spurs, New York, Portland, all pretty like more home games, two home games and three away games, is the candidate to drop.
Yeah, I guess you don't need to make that decision now. Give it another day.
Mm.
Who knows? You might have other player injured.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, fantasy is like that. So, but you do have to know.
I love it.
Yeah, but you do have to know who is your worst player, just in case if you need to
That's
drop
right.
someone. Yeah.
Yeah, and in an eight man, it's so bloody hard to
Who's
drop someone, man.
who's on
Sorry,
your
what?
waiver wire? Can I see?
Yeah, I can't close him. What the shit? Whatever. Here we took Kyrie.
Sorry, I mean you're on your
Oh,
waiver wire. Who's available?
okay.
So
Sorry. Okay, let's see. Players list.
playlist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go. Players list. There we go. These are all the guys
Oh,
available here.
Mountain is there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Carmelo Grant. I like. I always liked. This is Steph Curry, right? Yeah, I always like Steph Curry. Let's have a quick look. Oh shit, wrong button. Have a quick look at him. I had him last season, but then because of all the injury and all, didn't play well. But he started crazy. Oh, he slowed down.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, he's slowed down. Okay.
So what sort of stats do you need? It really depends on what stats you need.
Well, I'm doing well. Okay, sorry,
Go to
matchups.
matchup. Yeah.
Wrong button. Yeah, wrong button. I'm doing alright. Like, yeah, here we go. So free
Yeah, you should
throws,
be able to win
whatever.
this week, easy.
Mm,
Uh,
mm.
but if you want to win more, you can win blocks. So it's something that, yeah. But,
So okay, let's see who we how to do tomorrow's game Sunday.
mm.
And okay, so I have LeBron James,
He's
LeBron.
questionable though. He may not play.
That's true. Already
Yeah.
missed two, came back, did well. He might not play because got one, two, three back to. Okay, shit. Okay, they got resting between. Okay. Yeah, questionable. So you got him, Barnes,
Bonds
Nurkic,
and Nurkic. That's all.
and that's it. And
And
this is Jason. Jason, oh
oh, he's got quite a few.
shit. Three.
Oh, he's got Harden and Durant.
Yeah,
Um,
itu
and
ada tu
Wood.
kan.
Okay.
Mitchell, Bogdan, Wood. Yeah, you
Can
got
you
a few.
go to total again? Yeah, I think you'll be able to win this one easy. I don't think he can catch up. You can win points, rebound, assist, steal, and field goal. I think you'll be able. He may catch up in 3 points, but
Mm,
you still you. I think you'll be able to win the other five. Um,
mm.
so don't worry too much. What you need
Yeah.
to think about is next week, who you're gonna play against and what are their strength. And then if you do want to consider dropping someone or activate carriers, you just need to think about what stats you need. Uh,
Okay. So like, because carries will probably give me across the board, and then I have to see where he's excelling. He would most like. I never had the guy before, and most likely he'll do points and rebound. Is it what is he good at actually? Blocks.
he's a bit like Brandon Ingram.
Oh
Um,
really?
yeah, he
Oh
will give you very good assist, steals, points, a bit of three, and I think field goal and free throw probably average. Um,
okay.
but he will give you a bit of everything. He's a very good scorer and assist guy for sure.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Because
Especially when Broden is injured, so they need someone who can facilitate.
I
Um,
see.
yeah.
I see. Okay, that's interesting. So, maybe so the top two candidates here would be Barton and Nickel Alexander Walker. Is just that with homeboy Barton, Look at that, man. Look at the minutes, man. Solid. FG solid. Except this previous game, she's okay. Free throws can be better. 3 points, okay. Didn't expect. This is I was looking to him to give contribute in these three. This front three, because the Bledsoe was screwing up, and Marcus Smart was very bad here. And I saw this guy doing better, so I so I decided to take him. And look, off and on, he gets blocks, bro. Like
Mm.
out of nowhere, it's like, 2 blocks. Oh shit, okay. Oh,
Yes.
another two. Like, and the turnovers is livable. I mean, you give me 21 here, 17 here, and you're supposedly now the second highest, second number two scorer in the team. 'Cause I don't know, Michael Porter is a bit slow or whatever it is. Anyway,
Mm.
so compare this guy to this guy I'm looking here. Will Barton seems more like a keeper.
Yeah.
That's just like
I think the way,
current
yeah, I think
operation.
Will Barton and Alexander Walker will be your two weakest players. So if you do need to drop, those two are definitely the two. I think the
Yeah.
rest are elite players. You don't really want to drop them.
Yeah, I think I can't really, I can't drop any. Like this one also potential if he stays healthy.
Yeah.
This one, probably most likely have to play. And this guy's latest news is it's just nothing. It's the same.
I
The last news.
saw Joe Tsai, the owner of Brooklyn Nets, came out and said, I think he's trying to push Kyrie Irving to get vaccinated. So yeah, I'm not sure. Like at least he came out and said that's his intention. So hopefully he'll put a bit of pressure on Kyrie. And with Brooklyn not doing so well at the moment, they lose. Like I think they
Three
don't.
three
Yeah,
three three.
so it's that extra incentive for Kyrie to come back. Ho- Yeah,
Yeah, this. Oh, let me see. The latest report was Saturday, but this is the same thing, what? So nothing new, lah, I guess. Yeah, whatever. There's some kind of rumor that they want to send him to Philadelphia in a trade with Ben Simmons. I was like, yeah, I don't know whether Doc Rivers wants the headache.
yeah,
Now, yeah. So I have a fight, kind of a fight on my hands tomorrow, depending on how things work out. Because if LeBron doesn't play, then it's just Barnes, Nurkic, and that's it tomorrow. So hopefully I hold on to far and I get this. Looking at my overall, week one last week was like this
yeah.
also. So not too bad. This is where I won, bro. But could have won in free throws, but everyone was breaking it like crap, man. James, I expected it's okay, but look at this Draymond Green. I'll slap him, man. This is one of the reasons why even when Jay told me take Draymond Green, I was always skeptical, but he gives you everything else, right?
Yeah. So if you go back up, right? So look at the totals, right? So it looks like, you know, because field goal and free throw, um, it's very hard to unless you drop in a particular way. You want to make sure you want to win, say free throw. So you can't drop anyone who's bad at free throw. Um, but it's very hard. But the way I see it, your players give you elite number everything else. So you are very strong in 3 point points, rebound, assist, steal, and block. That itself is quite because if that's the case, right, you can always um, rotate or swap your players. Just get the stats you need, and you don't have to worry about their efficiency. For example, you could pick up Kevin Porter Jr. Say if he's on the waiver wire, if you need assist, right? For example, you just ignore field goal and free throw and turnovers because you're gonna lose that anyway, right? If you need blocks, right, you just pick someone very very good at blocks. Ignore their free throw.
Okay.
That's one way of doing it because just remember you can't win every category. You need to win five, at least five, at any given week, especially in the playoff. You have to make sure you have five categories that you can win every week. Um, So
Hmm.
you need to somehow shape your team. You know, as you go, you have to know what's your strength and weakness, enhance your strengths, and then your weakness. If you can't win, just give up. I think that's how I approach it anyway.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I if you look at, well, if I'm comparing the opponents last week, he had superstar here, Doncic. Hardaway is okay. Trey Young was breaking in with FGs pretty bad here, and I wasn't Anthony Edwards here, Murray, Pueltel, and Gobe. So quite a heavy rebounding team I was up against.
Mm,
So somehow still managed to escape through on rebounds. Only because I don't know how. I don't know how, bro. This is one of the things where I noticed from last season where I'm trying to get all the big guys, so big guys get you rebound. Yeah, yeah, but sometimes you take a lot of the small guys are getting 7, 8 rebounds a game.
mm,
And then when the coach rests the big guy, because the big guy doesn't want him to get tired and hurt his knees and all that, the small guy is, swallowing all the rebounds. So I
mm,
think this is one of the effects I felt. My personal opinion, yeah,
mm. Yeah.
compared to look at that man, Kobe, Robert, Julius Randle, uh, killer rebounders, Doncic, yeah, obviously. So somehow managed to scrape through. So I think tomorrow is done. Whatever. Sorry, wrong week. Tomorrow is a done deal. And then next week is this game, tough team. So if you look at the overall league, right,
Mm,
this is what it looks like now. These are the standings. So way is crazy. Like I don't know whether Leandro. Sorry, there you go. I don't know whether Leandro. I don't know how to see whether the guy rostered or didn't roster per week. I'm not sure how to check that. Is it like this? Let me check. Okay, so let's see Saturday. You see, like I don't think he rostered his players.
uh,
You
okay.
see this? That means
Yeah.
didn't roster, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. Maybe he forgot.
He
Because they did
forgot.
well. They did very well. Look at that. Field goals like damn, bro.
Yeah.
7.78. You kidding? 5.29. It's like, look at that. Wow. Rebounds
Yeah.
19. So I was like,
I
hey.
think that.
So okay, so I wanted to check this. I forgot. So oh man, Leandro, you go. I don't think you're watching this, but if you do, roster your boys, bro. Here he did okay Friday. Thursday, both of them also. Oh my god. Oh, he missed again. Look at that. Wow, Rudy Gobert is doing very well.
Yeah. He's like a top
Holy
top five player so far at the moment this season.
god
Um,
damn.
yeah, just give you elite rebound and blocks with very cool field goal.
This is
Um,
incredible, man. Dude, give him to me, man. I think either he forgot or something. So done deal here, 8-1. So this is one of the things like if the guys don't roster, it kind of throws the standings,
yeah.
throws the whole standings like out of the loop.
Hmm.
So yeah, this is what we're looking at. So yeah, that's where we are. I don't think I needed to do any changes. I don't think I needed to add anybody. I just need to weather it out.
That's right. Yeah, I
This is
think
the
you're doing well. Good start of the season. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. This is the toughest fight this week. These two guys, it seems like.
Hmm.
So I can't check. Let me check Saturday. Like you look at yesterday's stats, quite crazy. Like lot of points, heavy points. Jalen Brown is going crazy again.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So fantasy wise, that's what we're looking at. I hope this helps you guys in some way, in some form. All right. We are going to share more of our videos on a weekly basis and see how our team is expanding. But apart from that, I think that's about it, guys. Joe, thanks for joining me, man. Appreciate it.
No problem at all.
A good one
Always
hour reviews our
happy talking
teams.
about fantasy. Hmm.
Yeah, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Remember to like and subscribe. And thanks for joining, guys. Peace out.